Good evening, 43rd batch. Please start.
Good evening, ma'am. Hello. Good evening to our wonderful viewers. Welcome to our show tonight, Coffee with Ncdc. Today is doubly special for us as we are celebrating the 43rd Republic Day. Yes, Sandhya ma'am. Thank you. Like always, we have a successful person with us. She is a creative, dedicated, passionate, and caring personality. She has made us all proud by achieving a well-known, internationally acclaimed award. I welcome Hisha Thorpe, the winner of the Global Teacher Prize 2021. Give her a big round of applause. Yay!
Wow.
Hisha Thorpe teaches at International High School at Langley Park in Prince George County. Her application was among those from 121 countries around the world. Thorpe said she was grateful to the foundation for putting teachers in the spotlight and telling their stories. Welcome, ma'am. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Thanks a lot. I'm extremely delighted to be part of this interview. So I have been watching the show for quite some time and I find it very informative. Thank you, dear, for inviting me.
Thank you, ma'am. Yes. Ma'am, how do you feel about winning such a prestigious award?
So education is a human right. So and all children should be entitled to have access to it. So this recognition is not just about me, but about all the dreamers who work so hard and dare to dream of ending generational poverty.
Wow, such an inspiring thought. Ma'am, how would you deal with the troubled students?
Okay. I would recommend a meditation section for those students. So that will be help them soothe themselves. So this time I would like to ask my student who has joined me here to do the meditation. Sandhya dear, can you do the meditation part?
Yes, absolutely. I request all of you to find a comfortable place in your room. Slowly relax yourself and close your eyes. Slowly take your breath in. Slowly release your breath. By releasing your breath, you are releasing all the negativity inside you. You are a peaceful person. You are a happy person. Slowly take your breath in. Slowly breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. We are so happy today. We have an eventful day waiting for us. Relax yourself. Calm yourselves down. You are the best and you can do the best. Slowly breathe in. Slowly breathe out. Breathe in. friends around him. Smile at them. And here we are, ready to start a new day. Thank you.
Wow, super, super. Well done, dear. Well done, Sandhya ma'am.
Super, super. I'm so lonely, broken angel. I'm so lonely. Listen to my heart. Well done, Sandhya ma'am.
Yes. You're right, ma'am. I feel so relaxed and pleasant now. I have Annie ma'am who would sing a prayer song for you. Annie ma'am?
Yes, ma'am. All of you close your eyes. There shall be showers of blessing. This is the promise of love. There shall be seasons refreshing, sent from the Savior above. Showers of blessing, showers of blessing we need. Mercy drop round us are falling, but for the showers we need. But for the showers we plead, but for the showers we plead. Thank you.
Wow, that's well done. Thank you, Annie ma'am.
That was marvelous, dear. Thank you.
Ma'am, as a gratitude towards your achievement, we have Eliama ma'am who will give you a welcome speech.
Thank you, Tapsi ma'am.
Eliama
Good
ma'am?
evening, one and all. Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Thank you,
yes,
Tapsi
ma'am.
ma'am. Thank you, Tapsi ma'am. Good evening, one and all. It gives me an immense pleasure and a heartily welcome to one and all present here. A warm welcome to our distinguished guest, Dr. Baba Alexander sir, Rija ma'am, and our great motivator, Mrs. Shakila ma'am, and also my dear colleagues of 43rd batch of NCDC. Today we are here with a live section of the theory Child Psychology. And once again, I welcome you all to this live section, and I'm sure at the end of this section, we will come to know more about the child psychology. Thank you. Have a great day.
Wow, thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.
चीनी कोई कितना मुश्किल ये गाना गा के दिखाना yeah mama.
Thank you, dear.
Wow, super, super. Well done, well done, well done, dear. Yes. Ma'am, how do you keep your class lively?
Yes, music and dance is the best way to keep a class live. So I have my student who wish to sing and dance freedom. So the Lally group, the girls, welcome dears.
Wow, super, super.
Yes, we are the Ladli group.
Signing
Today,
in.
today it is the Ladli Day. Do you know? It is the Girl Child Day.
Yes. Okay, super, super. Well done, dears. Wow, amazing. And India is celebrating 73rd Republic Day. And our team would like to sing their hearts out for you, ma'am. Vande Mataram team. Wow, wow. Super, super, dear. Super
And
Vande
we
Mataram
are
team.
the Vande Mataram team signing in.
Beautiful.
Wow, well done, well done.
My children. Oh, why don't we play some games in between this?
Definitely, ma'am. Yes, Aisha ma'am and Shehla ma'am is ready with a small program. Yes, it's a game show.
Yes, dear. Thank
Aisha
you.
ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Hello, Shahla.
Hello, Aisha. How are you?
Fine. Thank you, dear. What about you?
I'm also fine, dear. Aisha, can you see that picture? What is that?
Yes, dear. I can see. I think that is a vegetables. We have to find that out that name. Find that name. How will say that?
Oh, dear. Okay, I will say. I got it.
Okay.
Okay, let us ask our friends. Okay, dear.
Yes. Yes. Are you ready?
Yes, we are ready.
Yes, we are ready.
Okay, dear. Okay, dear. Can you see?
Yes, yes.
Okay. Okay, let us begin. Okay, first one.
Yeah, it's
Potato. Potato.
Yes, dear.
potato.
Super.
Yes, dear.
Yeah,
Okay,
wow,
super
wow,
well done.
super, super.
Carrot.
Oh, super.
Wow.
Carrot.
Okay. Yes.
What is that?
Cauliflower.
Wow.
Wow, wow.
Shamina ma'am.
Wow,
Super dear.
interesting.
Beetroot.
Beetroot.
Wow.
Wow.
Eggplant.
Eggplant.
Cucumber.
Yes.
It's a cucumber.
Ah, well done, Helen ma'am. Well done, well done.
Onion.
Wow, wow.
Super dear.
Capsicum.
Capsicum.
Wow, super,
Yes, dear.
super.
Super.
Green bean.
Green beans.
Wow.
Green beans.
Super dear. Helen ma'am.
Okay.
Broccoli.
Broccoli.
Super dear.
Cabbage.
Cabbage.
That's
Cabbage.
cabbage.
Oh. Okay.
Wow, super, super. Come on. Give them a clap.
That's
Super,
a
super.
mustard.
Mustard.
It's a mustard.
Yes, mustard.
Wow.
Ladies'
Ladies'
fingers.
Fingers.
Wow, well done, Helen ma'am. Okay.
Olives.
Olives.
Wow.
Okay, thank you, dear. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you, dear.
Wow, well
Well
done.
done. Well done, my dear. Excellent.
Well done, well done.
Thank you,
Wow,
everyone.
super,
Well done, dear.
Sometimes when I think about you, they not with a little lovers too. It make you happy, oh wow. Thank you everyone. Yes, ma'am, I would like to know how you deal with the children of different abilities.
Okay. For that, we need to understand the child psychology. So my trained staff will walk us through the procedure.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, Tapsi ma'am, can I take it over?
Yes, Helen ma'am, come on. It's our
Yes.
learning activity.
Yes. Hello, everybody. Like Kirti ma'am just now said, we are going to have a walk through all the activities to know about the child psychology. Well, today I'm thinking I'll just meet some of you and I will ask what your opinions are about certain different topics, you know. And we have somebody to talk over here about cognition. Wow, what is cognition? As teachers, can Elia ma'am and Kirti ma'am please explain us what is cognition?
Yes. Thank you, Helen ma'am.
Thank you, dear.
Hi, Kirti ma'am. How
Hi,
are you?
ma'am. I'm fine. What about you, dear?
Yeah, even I'm fine, dear. Okay, let us talk about some cognitive development.
Dear.
Yeah, according to my view, cognitive development refers to know how a person thinks and gains understanding of his or her learning, the interaction of genetics and learned factors. Cognitive development refers to the growth and change of a person's ability to process information, processing, intelligence, reasoning, and language development, and also the memory gain. And the cognitive developments have 4 factors. The first one is sensory motors. It is of age 0 to 2 years. The child learns by doing, looking, touching, sucking. The child also has a primitive understanding of causes and effect of relationship. Objects appears around him or her within he will understand by 9 months. And the next stage is pre-operational stage, that is from 2 years to 7 years. The child uses languages and symbols including letters, alphabets, numbers. They will come to recognize how to read, write, and also they know how to draw, color, they identify. And then they also have a conservative marks at the end of the pre-operational stage and at the beginning of the concrete operations. The third one is concrete operations, that is from 7 to 11 years. The child demonstrate conservations, then serial ordering, like they know how to keep it serial ordering, and then and they have a mature understanding of causes and effects, they keep the relationship, they identifies if what is sorrow, sad, happiness, etc. in that stage. And the next one is formal operation. The formal operation, the individual demonstrate aspects thinking, including logic, deductive reasons, comparisons, and classifications. These are the cognitive developments and its factors. And what do you think about it, Kirtima?
Yes, dear. So cognitive development is the ability to use the mind to think and reason. So I believe that the curriculum should foster develop the problem solving skills through the process of inquiry and discovery. So according to John, one's intellectual ability evolves as a result of maturation, training, experience through a series of 3 stages. The stages are the inactive stage, iconic, and symbolic. Then the first stage, inactive stage. So this stage involves storage of information, storage of more information. Like when saying about an example, when a baby shakes a rattle and hears a noise, so the outcome was a sound. So maybe in future, baby may shake his hand. So even if no rattle, he was expecting his hand to produce that sound. So baby does not have an internal representation of the rattle, and therefore they does not understand that he needs the rattle to produce that sound. So this stage is inactive stage. Then the second stage is iconic. So it between 1 to 6 years. So in this iconic stage, this involves an internal representation of external objects, visually in the form of mental image. Example like children drawing an image of a tree, like that. So third stage is symbolic. So in symbolic stage is 7 years and up. So in the symbolic stage, information is stored in the form of a code or symbol, such as language. So each symbol has an like a fixed relation to something it represents. So example, the word dog or the word cat, it will represent for a single class of animal. So in this third stage, symbolic stage, most information is stored as words, like a mathematical symbol or other system. So I believe that the learning should begin with a direct manipulation of objects, like visual representation. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Kirti ma'am.
Wow, super, super. Well done.
Wow, super, super. Well done, well done.
Super
Very well
dear.
done,
Super,
ma'am.
super dear.
Oh,
मेरे
Lord,
रंग के
Lord,
कमल तूने
merrily, 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 merrily. Life is just a dream. Well done, Iya ma'am and Kirti ma'am.
Thank you,
Yes,
dear.
well done and well said. Now that we know about the cognition, let me just invite Aisha ma'am and Nufaila ma'am to explain to us about the prenatal development.
Aisha ma'am.
Yes. Hi, dear. How are you? It's been long time. We
Fine
have
dear. Thank you. What about your family?
yes, my family also fine, dear. My daughter-in-law is pregnant.
Oh, how many months she carrying now, dear?
It's 8 months now. Next month is the delivery date. I am very tensed about that because normal delivery, the current generation as much cannot take work as much as we did. You know, it is the birth is the past is very different from the birth these days. The prenatal period is the period of time before birth. Prenatal is also considered an important part of developmental process. This is a future psychological development stage. the brain develop over the course of the prenatal period, but it will continue to go through the more changes the early years of childhood.
Oh, my daughter-in-law has done delivery in 3 months ago. According her delivery is very difficult task. She could not eat all type of food there. She was given strict diet, and then 5 month baby was in the womb. She started to move, and the mother used strict and angry time to time, and some time of she is very normal. She had a lot of mood swings. And the after 7th month of scanning, doctor said she must have complete bed rest. Also, difficult task the baby to gain weight become normal, and it was normal even though it was little difficult. Thank God she have deficiency calcium and iron. Do you remember in the past we should all
Sorry, that's right, dear. Doctor say to eat well and be happy. At this time, only then will you have very healthy baby. I take care of my daughter-in-law like that. Dear, it's a lot of time. Now my daughter-in-law is alone. See you again, dear. Bye.
Wow,
Yes,
super,
carry on.
super. Well done,
Wow,
dear.
super, super. Aisha ma'am. And
Okay, next I would like to call Annie ma'am and Sheila ma'am as parents. Welcome.
hello, Shehla.
Yeah, thank you. Hello, Annie ma'am.
It's
How
a
are you?
long time we haven't met. Yeah, I'm fine. How are you?
Yes, yeah. I'm also fine, dear.
What about your kids? Are they all right?
Yes, she's okay, dear. What about your kid?
Yeah, he's okay, but some kind of problems. I don't know. He's
Oh, what about happened?
nowadays. Yeah, nowadays he's not that much emotionally stable. I don't know what to do. Every time he is using mobile, and when I ask anything, he might angry with me. I don't know what to do.
Oh, the emotional development.
Yes.
Okay. Yes, social and emotional development. How to children start to understand who they are, what they are feeling, and what to expect when interacting with others. Then you can handle very easily and very loudly and more free and with more freedom. Then I have a kid. She is then 1.5 year old. Then personally, she is a very calm and cool person. Then she is only crying then when angry, and then when come to sleep then only. Then she is also adjustable and adjustable person. Then you can we can then we are both mothers. Then we can behave very friendly and always we can very well keep very well. Then very easy. And then my kid also always like then with her me with her. Then she want always my presence with her. Then she
Yeah,
don't
my
like
kid also like this. He
yes,
needs
yes.
every time me.
Yes,
Yeah,
she
he
don't
was
like
scolding me.
phone and others. She want always then she with her. Yes, dear. You can handle very easily. Okay.
Okay, dear. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, dear.
Yeah, see you tomorrow. Okay, bye.
Okay, see you tomorrow. Bye.
Wow, well said, both of you. Thank you.
Wow, wow, well
And
done,
thank
well
you, Kirti
done.
ma'am, for handling it really well. Thank you, Kirti ma'am. I'm so sorry, everybody.
मेरे रश के कमल तूने पहली नजर सर से मिलाई नशा हो गया मेरे रश के कमल तूने पहली नजर सर से मिलाई नशा हो गया. Well done, dears. And you, ma'am, and Miss Bell.
Wow, well done. Thank you, Annie ma'am, and yes, yourself, Sheila ma'am. Thank you. And let me invite our special two characters, that is Veena ma'am and Soumya ma'am. They are coming in to explain about the factors influencing learning. Oh my God, I didn't know that there were factors influencing learning. Wow, I would like to listen to that.
Yes. Hi, Veena ma'am. How are you?
I am fine. What about you, Soumya ma'am?
Yeah, I'm also fine, dear. And what about your learning? How it is going on?
Being a student, I was so lazy in learning. One day my mother changed my school. There, my teacher gave me certain tips that were the factors influencing learning.
Oh, what are they, Veena ma'am? Can you please explain?
Sure, Soumya ma'am. First one is the readiness. It is the ability and willingness of a person to learn. And second one is motivation. It is another important factor that influencing learning. That is a condition within an individual that initiates and maintains activity directed towards a goal. And next point is reinforcement, using events, actions, and behavior to increase the livelihood of a certain resources, recurring maybe a positive or a negative event. And our last point is individual differences. It depends upon our backgrounds, abilities, intelligence, learning styles, and personality of students. These are the main points that affect in learning. And what about you, Soumya ma'am?
Yes, so learning is a comprehensive process. This process influenced by a variety of factors now. So many factors are influenced by learning. First, we need memory. I think memory is essential for all learning because it let us store and retrieve the information that let you learn. So the learning depends on memory. While stress around the time of learning is thought to enhance memory formation. So tension and stress also influence the learning. If we have any tension and stress at the time of learning, we didn't store anything in our mind. And also maturity. Maturity governs personal responsibility. Shared communication opens to find new ideas and ability to find solutions to problems. So also the maturity influence learning. Then I think social and family factors are influenced more in every kid's learning. Social matters like family, friends, life surroundings are influencing learning. Parenting behavior and our family background are affecting learning. I agreed that an effective family involvement in children's education is needed at the beginning of the primary education. Families are important educational agents with a large influence in children's development and school education. First, a child can learn everything in their family. He focuses on his parents and other family members. Yeah, so a high involvement of a family at home and school is associated with the increased motivation for learning, positive school results, and high self-esteem. So spending time with the children at home and within the community in order to improve their knowledge and abilities, including their learning skills. So parenting style and family structure and our society will also impact a young person's development. And social interactions will influence the people's learning and also will improve their attitudes, communication skills. Yes. Thank you.
Wow, super, super, dear. तेरी मेरी तेरी प्रेम कहानी है मुश्किल ज़ोलब ज़ो में बयां हो पाए. Well done,
Super.
super dear.
Thank you. Thank you.
Wow.
Wow. Now that we know so much about child psychology, don't you think we need to listen to some distinguished panel who are really discussing about some really important topic? Don't you want to listen to that? Come on, I'll take you to a group discussion, okay? I'll take you to a group discussion about Howard Gardner's theory of multiple intelligence. Come on, please join me. Sandhya ma'am, Tapsi ma'am, Sajina ma'am, Siji ma'am, and yes, myself.
Thank you, Helen.
Thank you. Thank you, Helena.
All right. Shall I just start?
Sure.
Yeah,
Sure.
yes, sure. All right. I will just share this picture for y'all, so that it's more, clear. Yes, Howard Gardner's multiple theory of intelligence. Okay, multiple intelligence itself, see, the meaning itself is there in the word, right? Multiple intelligence. See, our outlook towards our student or an individual, it differs from individual to individual. Yes or no? Yes.
Correct.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah.
Yes.
So, so this picture itself tells us that a person can be intelligent in multiple ways. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. So let me just start with the first one, that is musical intelligence. See, what is musical intelligence? It is the ability to produce and appreciate music. To produce music, that is it can be singing, it can be maybe writing also, writing a poem, writing, anything related to music. So that means that person is what? He is musically intelligent. So we can call him as music smart, or that is called as musical intelligence. Then, yes. The next one you can see is what? Body smart. Or kinesthetic. What is kinesthetic intelligence? I guess that word is a little new, a bit new to us, right? It is the ability to control your body movements. So ability to control your body movements, I can just give you an example of a dancer, right? A dancer, what kind of intelligence does a dancer need? A dancer needs kinesthetic intelligence. That means the hand and eye coordination. Let us just take an example of a Bharatanatyam dancer. I will just demonstrate. How is the hand going? How is the eye going? That is kinesthetic intelligence. Okay. And the next one is visual intelligence, visual or spatial intelligence. That means picture smart. That means a picture can, it can stay as a memory in your mind for a long time. See, some people, they have that kind of intelligence. Okay. The next one would be interpersonal intelligence. What is interpersonal intelligence? Interpersonal intelligence means to understand people. That means a person, he can be good as a group. That is called as interpersonal intelligence. Okay. Then intrapersonal intelligence means understanding your inner strength. Okay. A person is more strong when he understands himself. So yes, there are some people who are having that kind of intelligence, right? What else do we have on screen over here? Yes, anybody? Can you just tell me? I missed out a few points. Yes, anybody? Yes, Helen ma'am. Just unmute, my dear. Yeah.
Yes, it is the verbal intelligence or the linguistic intelligence, which I and you and all of us do have.
All of us have. Yes, you explained it very well. We don't need to explain it, right? Because that is what, on the linguistic. That means Word smart. Some people are smart with words. See, you must have seen some people, they have this extraordinary, way of convincing people. So I can say that such people are what? Word smart. Right. Then next we have logical or mathematical. That I guess we all know because it is already there in the, the meaning is already there in the word.
Yeah,
right?
the plus minus equal to everything.
Something which I am very weak in. Okay, I'm very sorry to say, but yes, there are many people who are very, logically smart. Okay, so that is just my point of view about Howard Gardner's multiple theory of intelligence. Okay, so that's it from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Sandhya ma'am. And to explain one more, which is the natural intelligence. It's the naturalistic intelligence. It's basically more about nature, beauty, like that. All the people who are in nature, you see, who go after my own dreams, and we want to do as and we are so concerned. It might
I guess there is some network issue, my dear.
Network issue. No, that's
Not audible.
Hello.
So next, yes.
Thank you.
Please.
Okay, Sandhya ma'am already shared the 9 types of multiple intelligence theory. So I can share some my experience also. Then first, we have already know that the interpersonal intelligence is one of the 9 types of learning styles defined as Howard Gardner's theory of multiple intelligence. Gardner used the very good example of that this type interpersonal intelligence. That is Annie Sullivan. That's a teacher who taught Helen Keller. Although Sullivan was nearly blind and possessed little formal training in teaching, Sullivan was nearly she's special needs too. She took the task of teaching Helen Keller, a blind and deaf 7-year-old. Sullivan exhibited interpersonal intelligence when dealing with Helen Keller, and she effectively understood her special moods, her special temperament and motivation. So, though her interpersonal intelligence, Sullivan helped Helen Keller become one of the leading authors and lecturers of the 20th century. In my case, about me, I am born and brought up in a big family. Being the first child of the family, I was blessed with a lot of cousins and siblings. In my childhood, we used to share a lot of things. Even now we maintain our relationship with the same affection. As a first child, everyone asks my opinion while making a decision. So they approach me to share their problems and even their secrets also. That's all. I have been always supporting them. Every time I supporting them and give confidence to face all these problems also. Okay, my friends and my family members and sometimes my neighbors share their matters with me, and I am a good listener, I think like that, and tries to understand from their perspective always. Then I always feel that my co-sister is much gifted with this intelligence, that is interpersonal intelligence. From my point of view, she is one of the best example of this kind of intelligence because she's very much helpful and very interactive. She's always there to help the needful ones at any time, at anywhere. I find myself interested to improve my attitude like her, and that may be one of the reason of select this teaching profession. Okay, being a teacher, I can listen to children's feelings and emotions and really help them out to be a beautiful human being. And also, I think many of my friends spotted that I have a musical intelligence and also a visual spatial intelligence. I am very much interested in music. I am and also an excellent listener. Okay, then music is one of my passion. I can hear a song, and I was much involved in that song. Okay, then being a homemaker, I think I know exactly how to utilize the interior space and to arrange objects in exact positions. So I always organize my shelves and cupboards in an exact positions. It is arranged very well. I think like that. Though my rooms are not big, but it looks like so spacious as I arranged the furniture accordingly. So I know I have some spatial intelligence. Moreover, as I know driving, so I know how to utilize my space very well we utilize the space of car very well in parking. So that's my experience about this types of intelligence. Thank you.
Wow,
Wow, so
Sajina ma'am.
great.
Thank
Wow.
you.
Sajina, we are
Sajina ma'am.
having so many intelligence.
Yes.
Yes,
More than 9, I
she
think.
has. She has multiple intelligence.
Super,
Really.
super.
Thank
Multiple
you.
Yeah, she
intelligence.
seems
Okay.
I think
very well.
I think maybe
Interpersonal,
Howard Gardner might have, I think
special.
maybe Howard Gardner had taken her as a specimen, maybe, no?
Yes,
To
yes,
describe
absolutely.
all this.
Yes. I guess
Yes.
Sajina ma'am has kinesthetic intelligence also. She's an excellent dancer.
Yeah, bodily kinesthetic also.
Yes.
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 It's a good
Yes,
dancer.
yes, she dances very well. So you
Musical.
have that also, ma'am.
Yeah. And what about naturalistic? That also, no, Sajina ma'am?
Yeah,
She is
Linguistic
beautiful
intelligence.
naturally, no? So she has
Naturally
that also.
beautiful.
She is beautiful.
Yeah.
Oh my God, look at that. She's very shy. Oh.
You all are very poor. We are having only 1 or 2 intelligences.
Yes.
Sajina ma'am. Well done, dear. Super, super.
Excellent.
Keep it up,
Yeah,
dear. Keep it
I
up.
Excellent,
think
It's
dear.
all
Excellent.
just,
we can't
yeah.
say that I am having this intelligence. I can't say like
Correct.
that. But I think I'm a little bit of bodily kinesthetic because I have to dance. I'm not a good dancer, but I'm hearing some music. I love to dance. From my childhood onwards, I participated in group dance competition, dance and opera and all. So I'm interested in dancing. So bodily kinesthetic intelligence, little bit of. Then interpersonal, yeah, that is the one I'm having. I think I love to talk, I love chatting, I love making friends, and I make friends easily. That is, you all know that I came in after the 20 days, no, in this class, and I became friends with everyone. So I love to talk with others, and I can like understand the mood of others and how to handle things. So interpersonal is the intelligence I am having, and I maintain that friendship. Like from childhood onwards, I'm having so many friends, and I maintain the friendship always. Like calling, if I am little bit like depressed or something, I want to call someone and I want to talk. If I'm talking, then everything will be fine. So that is a tip for those who are having depression. Okay. Okay, we are moving to that part. Okay, I have multiple intelligence. Then naturalistic. I love to go travel and see watch this scenic beauty and all. Everyone is having that, right? Naturalistic
Yes.
intelligence.
Yes, yes.
And gardening and all, little bit, not that much, but little bit. So yes, Helen ma'am, now I think your net is okay.
Yes.
Come on.
Yes,
Should.
I hope so. Thank you, Tapsi ma'am. Thank you. Like, I just wanted to share some of my experience with my child. Yeah, about the naturalistic again. My child, he just goes after this ants, bugs, all that. As parents, I'm sure even you all also, we all get concerned. No, maybe the insect might prick the child. We have that concern of the insect bite, all the allergies, this, that, all the dangers are what we are thinking about. But what the children are doing, they're just
Like that
admiring how,
only.
yeah, but the children actually, they're admiring how these things, these little things are walking, how colorful they are, how many legs they have, how many body parts they have. This is all that the children are fond of. Actually, we don't think about that. We think about all the dangers that can happen. But if we just segregate the kind of thoughts, no, think how positive the children are thinking and how negative we are. I mean, like,
Yeah, that is our
yeah,
problem.
seriously, we are seriously, we are thinking so much of negative things and we are injecting it into the children. And that is something we should not do, I think so. So coming back to the topic about the intelligence, yeah, that's the kind of naturalistic intelligence that I admire about my child. And about myself, I have this interpersonal intelligence and I have a little bit of intrapersonal intelligence. Like, I know who I am, I know what I want to be, and I very well know I can see where I am in maybe a 5 years' time. Not the near future, but still a 5 years' time, I can see where I am. So that is where I can say I have this intrapersonal intelligence. And yes, the interpersonal, like I said, I have this linguistic intelligence also, like we shared it while Sandhya ma'am was
That is the first thing we
talking.
have to say.
Yes, linguistic, I have a lot. Like, if I speak, if I start speaking, I will never stop. Like, I think most of you have noticed, like, while we do our home assignments during our course, you can listen to my speeches. It goes like 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 20 minutes. It can go
Yes, I
as
have
long as
noticed
it
that.
can.
I have noticed that yours is the longest recording.
Yes, yes.
And it goes like that. I just don't know where to stop. Once I even told our faculty, ma'am,
You
please
know
help
where
me.
to start, but don't know where to stop. That is your
Exactly. I very well know where to start, but I don't know where to stop. That's very correct. And I actually asked ma'am also, like, ma'am, please help me out in this. No, I can start the topic, no problem. And I can just go on like that, talking. Maybe because my profession is that kind, because I keep talking to parents every day. I keep talking to children also. I keep talking to teachers. My profession is that kind. So maybe because of that also, it has helped
And
me.
Helen ma'am, I think in you, a lot of things are there to share. That is why you are
Yes.
keeping on talking. So many valuable things
Yes.
are there. That what
Oh,
you
thank
shared
you.
before, the parents are blocking the children. No, that is very important point. On the
Yes.
way, so many parents were blocking their children's talent. What the parents need, that only they are helping them to go forward.
Correct.
But
Correct.
the child, they are not asking the child. That is happening. Blocking is happening everywhere. Yes.
Everywhere. Correct.
You can speak as much you want, dear. Always welcome.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you so much, ma'am. Yes, and all those are the kind of intelligences that I have, and also maybe you can say a little bit of visual intelligence, because I like to draw. But even if I don't do so much of drawing, but still I like that. I like it. Like, if I have so much of time and I have nothing else to do, and I'm so bored, I do draw. That is the last thing I do, but I do it. Yeah, that's what I can say about my kind of intelligence. And Siji ma'am, I think you are very intelligent in so many things.
Thank you, ma'am. I will share. I think I have a logical and mathematical intelligence.
Fantastic. That is something we don't have. Right,
Yes.
Sandhya ma'am?
Yes, we are not having that. It's very different.
In my sports, I participate in mathematical quiz. That time I win Uh,
Wow.
yes.
And you also have intrapersonal, my dear. You have intrapersonal intelligence.
Yes. These types of people are able to solve the mathematical problems is given by the intelligence. These people who score higher these types of intelligence. That's is engineers, scientists, computer programs are very high mathematical and logical intelligence. Then I have some visual and spatial intelligence. In my college days, I have some work in sari, fabric paints.
Wow.
Wow.
Super, super.
Then that time I do
Drawing also, no?
drawing and painting.
Okay.
That time now is always stopped.
You haven't stopped. We have seen your drawing, your artwork and all. We have seen it. You haven't stopped. It's still there with you, my dear.
Yes.
It's still there with you.
I started. Now I am very improved.
Yes. We want to see that again and again and again. Endless improvement, no? Everybody needs that endless improvement.
Yeah, yeah. Helma
Yes.
is motivated me every time.
Oh, thank you. I'm honored. Oh my God, I'm honored. Thank you. Thank you.
I am inspired Tapsima. She is always.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. We all need motivation, dear. We are just
Yes.
giving. We need to give and take motivation.
It's all,
Yes.
everything is give and take in this world. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So who else? Somebody wants to share other than the panels. Does anybody else want to share any of their experiences? Like, we are just giving it open, no? We have discussed so many things about the intelligences. I know that it is a panel discussion, but still, since we are a group, we are the same class, just if anybody wants to share their experiences, just one chance. Farha, ma'am, please. Don't worry, just to listen to you, no?
Multiple intelligence. I have interpersonal intelligence because I can talk to anybody at any time for a long time. Then musical intelligence because I do sing in the class and also outside with my children. And bodily kinesthetic intelligence I have because I have I do dance. I used to dance for some time, but now it is no more. But yeah, I do. I very much like doing all the fancy stuff and the painting and the craft work. You can see in the backside. This is done by me. So yeah, these are the intelligence I have.
Wow, fantastic.
Super dear.
Fantastic. Yes. Anyone else wants to hands up or fingers up to say something? I'm sure there will be somebody, no? Someone's there sad enough saying that they did not share their experiences. Okay, I think it's high time we move on to the next. Yeah? Shall we move on to the next segment of the learning activity? Wow, it's going to be a very interesting segment. It's a little quiz, like to understand how many of us know what about child psychology. Sandhya, ma'am, can you do me a favor by sharing some pictures?
Sure.
Oh my God, who is that? Oh, I see some shadows and a child. Yes?
Can I say?
Sure, Tapsi, ma'am.
Yes, it's emotion, fear, right?
Oh my God, yes, that
Yes.
is an emotion of
Children
fear.
between this 6 and 12 years, no, they are had many fears and concerns, like so many things, fear, no? Darkness, being alone, then fear of ghost, then imaginary monsters. They will imagine some monsters and all, imaginary monsters and all. My son, they always do like that. That's why I'm telling. Then some kids are having fear for that bugs, no, small bugs and all. Yeah, or animals, dogs. Then fear of heights. So many are there, and this fear, no, if they are like, and my sister's son, he is now 24 years. Still, he will not sleep alone. He is sleeping in between his parents because of fear, being alone. That is his fear. Don't know how to, yeah, we consulted some doctors and all, but he can't having. So this one is fear of shadow, darkness, being alone and all in this picture, right?
Yes. Thank you, Tapsi ma'am. And let me tell you, I'm afraid of cockroaches and spiders. You know, spiders are what I'm afraid of a lot. Seriously. Yeah, next.
I am also.
Oh, that's
but
so
not
cute.
afraid of these dogs and all, no?
Okay.
Yeah, only small things.
Oh my God, that's so cute. Look at that baby. So
Can I
who's
say?
ready to?
Can I say,
Yes,
Helen ma'am?
sure. Yes, Soumya ma'am, please.
Yes, I think this picture represents the emotion of love, right?
Oh, yes, I do think so.
Yeah, yeah. One father and his kids are there.
Okay.
Father hugged his kids, and it shows his expression of love.
Yes.
He's very happy also. He's smiling.
Yes.
Yeah, he's smiling and hug his kids.
Yeah,
Love,
okay.
yeah, love is the most beautiful emotion in our world, right, Helen ma'am?
Correct, correct,
Yes,
very
yes.
correct.
We can
And
express, yeah, we can
yes.
express our love in different ways.
Correct.
Words are important, but actions sometimes speak even louder.
More than yes.
Yes. The expressions
And,
of love.
And
Yeah.
do you think, like, if we express love more, do you think that we become happier also?
Yeah, sure.
So happiness is also an emotion.
Yes, yes. Happiness is also an emotion.
Yes.
So the expression of love can have a psychological impact on you
Correct.
and the person you love. Is it correct?
Yes, very much. Yes.
Yes.
You know, like you see like you saw in that picture, just that I'm just continuing what you just said. The expression of love can have an impact. No, I'm just continuing in that. It's like, what kind of impact? If somebody asks, you can say that the impact is like the child. If it is concerning a child, it's that the child feels care, affection, the child feels protection. Main thing is care. Actually, he feels that he is heard, he is being listened to, he or she, whatever the child is. So that is the thing, that's the main psychological impact that brings in a child.
Yes, correct.
Yes. Thank you, Soumya ma'am. Yes, Sandhya ma'am, please. Oh, wow, who's going to talk about that? Do you see somebody over there?
Yes, dear. Can I say?
Yes, of course. Shahla ma'am, yes, please.
Yes, I think this is shyness and emotion. Then shyness is feeling children feeling uncomfortable, self-conscious, then nervous, bashful, timed, and insecure people who feel shy. Sometimes notice physical sensations and like blushing or feeling speechless, shaky or breathless. Then more children can have uncomfortable feel a friend of other people and friend of other friends. Okay, that's right here.
Yes, Shaila ma'am, very correct, and well said. Thank you, my dear. And it is, do you think it is a positive emotion or a negative emotion? What kind of an emotion is that?
Yes, negative emotions.
Yes, it is very much a negative emotion. You know, like when the child, like you said, when the child is very shy, he or she feels like very insecure and very much not confident also. Like we have to bring such children out of their shyness, no? Like, can you point out one shy person in our class? Very shy, who is always shy? One name. Can you point out? It's not to make fun of that person, but just for the sake of it, like a game, no? That's all. Not to make fun of the person. Do you remember somebody? What is it?
Aisha.
Exactly. Whatever she says, she goes like, oh, Exactly, that's correct. Yes, Aisha ma'am, there's no hard feelings. I'm just bringing it as a game, that's all. Okay, Sandhya ma'am, please for the next one. Oh my God, what is that? One girl
Hello,
and her
can you see?
family. Of course, yes, Farha ma'am, please.
So in this picture, we can see that the child is jealous of the younger sibling. Jealousy is a feeling that has to do with something that you have. And this attribute begins when it is threatened by a third party, and the third party in this picture is the second sibling. The parents are caring to that the second sibling. So it is a very negative emotion, and now the child is dealing with a feeling of insecurity and also fear of loss of the love of the parents. So
Correct.
yeah, emotion, it is a very negative emotion. But
Thank you, Farha ma'am.
yes, and we don't have to differentiate between jealousy and envy. Envy is another emotion, and jealousy is another emotion.
Correct. Envy is kind of like, like you said, it's a very different emotion. Yes. Though there are similarities, it is very different. Correct.
Yes.
Yeah, and if jealousy grows, it can go into envy.
Envy, yes.
Can go into envy. Yeah. Well said.
So you have to express that emotion.
Correct.
Yes.
Yes, who's ready over here to talk about this beautiful, cute little girl?
Can I say, Helena?
Sure. Siji ma'am, yes.
The girl can shy.
Okay.
Also be doubt.
Oh, she looks a little, yes, okay.
She says.
Okay, so this shyness and a little down feeling, is it a negative or a positive emotion? Do you think?
Say negative emotions, but
is it good or a bad? Is it good or bad for children while they grow up? Like while they grow up, is it good for a girl child or a boy child or whatever to have this kind of an emotion?
Shy is not shy is a bad. Doubt is something. All children are doubt. Then always.
Yeah. Okay. Yes, Siji ma'am. Well said. Yes. And yes, shyness is something that children have to be opened out from. They should not fall into that pit. No, children, they should not fall into that pit if they are shy. We should understand. We should try to, and as teachers, we should try to understand what is the reason behind their shyness or what is the reason behind their doubtfulness. Over here in that picture, the doubtfulness is about the society or the environment over there. She's not doubtful about one particular subject or a topic. She's doubtful about her environment or whatever she is looking at. So that is something we have to clarify. That is where our role is while we are teachers. Yes, Sandhya ma'am, please move on. Oh, I'm sure we all have come across this situation. Well, I have.
You can say.
Yes. Oh, our shy baby is here. Our shy baby is here.
Okay. The girl crying in a older one's lap.
Yes.
It's sadness and disappear and depression also. And
Okay.
Sadness become persistent depression. This will make not interference with normal social activities and not interest that work also not interest.
Okay.
We can find out what's the problem, what happening. We talk about child that will good for
yes, that will develop the child from their sadness. Correct. Correct. Aita ma'am, thank you. And thanks for not being shy over here. Yes, Sandhya ma'am. Wow, that's a beautiful flower. Sure, Sajina ma'am, our multitasker, yes.
Oh, good. Thank you, dear. Then, okay. I think it is a positive emotional development. Is it?
Yes.
Yeah. And I think this picture clearly shows the curiosity of a kid. Okay.
Yes.
Curiosity of observing a flower. That is, the curiosity helps children to be more observant and think about the things, that what is that and what is they do, that say like it, and they try to figure out them. When children explore their curiosity, they can expand their vocabulary also. Is it, ma'am?
Yes, yes,
Yes,
very
yes.
much.
More they are thinking, they are seeing, they are hearing, they are what they are experiencing. It also is the part of this curiosity. We can help our children's growth. That means their futures by supporting their curiosity. We can motivate them as a teacher or as a parent in childhood. From the childhood we can motivate in this curiosity. I think like
Yes.
that.
Wow, very good. And have you noticed that children have been asking so many questions, no, while they are small?
Also, every
Yeah.
time he asks me, sir,
What is this? What is that? Why is it like that? Why is it not like that? So many questions they want to ask.
Yes,
you
yes.
know? Children, my child also, like children of that particular, I think all particular ages, but still particularly when they are very small, maybe the age when they start to speak fluently, from that age onwards till maybe 7 years of age or maybe 8 years of age, they are very curious to know so many things, and they keep on asking questions. And sometimes, like if you remember, we had an activity long back in our class, and Farha ma'am was just in that activity, for the sake of it, maybe she was just saying that statement, no, it is still there in my mind. My child, he doesn't have anything in any what is that, any this thing, no, any talent or something, but he's simply sitting there, and he says that he's thinking. And while these children know, while they're very critical, and they'll come out with some serious questions also. They'll just come out asking, Mama, how did I come to this world? The first time when we listen to this question, like, I'm sure most of us will be thinking like, okay, we'll answer them like, you came from God. Even I did. You came from God. That's the only question that's the only answer that we can give. But then still they'll come back asking, okay, we came from God, but how did you get me? Really, how did you get me? And now my child actually literally knows the story of delivery. He knows that. I was forced to tell him the story, the delivery. I was not forced to tell him how I got pregnant. Anyways, I told him the story of delivery. That's what children are so curious, no? And he once asked me, but how did you know that I was there inside? And I said, God told me that you are there inside. Luckily, he did not ask me anything more than that, but still, that's how children are. They are very curious. I've heard that elderly people, they used to say that children who ask so many questions, they'll come out as brilliant people. They grow up as brilliant people and all. So that thing is there in my mind. So I don't depromote my child from asking questions. I keep on letting him ask, and I keep on trying to answer questions. The problem is when I am away from home, my mother is forced to answer so many questions. My parents are forced to answer. And when I go back home, they'll be like, why did you keep answering him all these questions? Now he's complaining that we don't know anything, only you know everything. This happens, in so many places this happens. But still, don't let your children stop asking questions. Let them keep on asking. No problem. Whatever their questions are, just keep it a point, make it a point that you all answer their questions in a way that they feel content. They feel, okay, that's how it is. Okay, that's how things work out. Okay, fine. Even if it's wrong, but frame it in a way that they are okay with the answer. That's all.
Okay.
Yes. So everybody from all that brainstorming, are you all okay? I can see fire and smoke all going out from everyone's head. Okay. Handing over to the anchors of the day.
Thank you.
Wow,
Thank
wow.
you,
Well
Helen
done, well
ma'am.
done,
Wow.
Helen ma'am.
Super, super.
Well done. Super,
Really
super,
amazing.
super.
Yes,
Thank
Hannah
you.
ma'am, you want to sing a song for Helen ma'am?
Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you
What
are.
you
Up
are,
above
up
the
above
earth so high,
so
like
strong
a diamond in the
in
sky.
the
Well
sky.
done, Helen ma'am. Well done, Helen ma'am.
Thank you, dear. Thank you. Thank you so much.
I hope
Yes,
people are now clear with child psychology concept. Yes.
yes, ma'am. We thank you from the bottom of our heart. So, viewers, we have come to an end of today's show. Next week, I will meet you here, same place and same